By the way, if you're a radio listener and want to see the tour of the studios, it's up at Infowars.com and PrisonPlanet.com, an article and the video. Help us take the InfoWar to the next level is the name of the story and where you can find the video. Please email it out to everyone you know. That's the power of this audience. And again, I want to commend and thank all of you that have already supported us over the years from the bottom of my heart. Let's jam in a few final calls here at the end of this fourth hour. Let's go ahead and talk to Brian in South Carolina. You're on the air.
Hey, Alex, you were talking earlier about some technology, and I wanted to let the viewers know this. If they Google patent number 6470214, that's patent number 6470214, they're going to get enlightened, especially if they think a lot of the stuff that you talk about isn't true. That's about brainwave, basically electronic telepathy, ELF technology. It's real. You know, it's a patent. And today, Iran announced that they got hit by a worm, and they're blaming us for it at their nuclear power plant. And I think it's ironic that also today, a gentleman by the name of Captain Robert Salas, along with several other former UK military officers and United States military officers, are before Congress right now as we speak. And what they're talking about is aliens, UFOs, flew over military bases and disarmed nuclear weapons.
Well, I didn't know that. Give me a news headline. I know it's now come out that Churchill was covering up the aliens. I know that they announced in the London Guardian the UN has appointed an ambassador for the aliens when they land. Because you know about Project Bluebeam, you know, the government has planned fake alien landings as a hoax to bring in world government.
Exactly. What they're doing is they're trying to say, hey, the aliens are the good guys. And as far as I'm concerned, aliens are demonic, but we have the technology to create aliens. We can make airplanes invisible. We have the ceramic armor to do it. We can make tanks invisible.
No, I know they admit they have the invisible tanks. It all sounds crazy, but it's all real. Interesting points, Brian. Ernie in California, you're on the air.
Yeah, hey, thanks for getting me on. I wanted to thank Tommy for his new mixed media project. It's you know, it's a real good expression of, like, when you're watching Obama Deception or Fall of the Republic and you're doing your research or listen to your guys' show in the morning, you know? So I just wanted to give you that. But, hey, I wanted to also bring up this straw man argument you've been talking about. Here's a quote from one of Tommy's films. When this guy's talking politics with one of the characters, we all know the function of the media has never been to eliminate these evils in the world. Their job is to persuade us to accept those evils, so it's relevant, you know? Also, I want to talk about those GMO chimeras you've been talking about. I mean, obviously, it's some occult alchemic innovations that have only recently been, you know.
And it endangers the planet. It gives rise to all these mutated viruses and bacteria. But meanwhile, the fake environmentalists are saying, give our liberties up or the carbon dioxide will kill us. I mean, it's just incredible. Great points, Ernie. Let's jam in Scott in Arizona. Scott, thanks for holding. Go ahead.
Thanks, Alex. Hey, I wanted to bring up something you probably might have not heard of. It's a company called Bioseeds. They're getting ready to launch this in Wall Street, and basically it's synthetic human cells that they say that now that through the pharmaceutical companies they're going to be able to grow. Like if you have bad tissue in your body from heart disease or anything, they inject these cells, they're synthetic human cells, and they'll grow the tissue back for you. They also grew an esophagus.
No, I've seen it. And people will sell out anything to get it. But meanwhile, the globalists, that makes sense when they're out saying we got to get rid of the general public because they don't want to give all this to the general public. They're testing it on us. Then they take what works, put it under national security, keep it for themselves. Retransmission starts now, Infowars.com. God bless you all. We couldn't do any of this without you. We'll see you back live tomorrow, 11 a.m. Central. Excellent job, crew.
Thank you for listening to GCN. Visit GCNlive.com today.